Why is it still saying Overwatch? Changed it so many times. Okay.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe. Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
Oh.
You there! What did that fugitive tell you? Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to you? Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you.
Fuck off, dude.
Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard.
Hey, Faye. I'm good.
Go on.
How are
Just
you?
remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
So I'm trying to level up my Necro-Healer, who is Argonian.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you!
Charming.
I mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker! I don't know any Brondold. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours. Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I? I promise.
Oh, I love
listen.
my
If
Elder
I make any
Scrolls.
trouble,
It's
I'll disappear.
amazing.
I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice. The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares.
I'm good,
Come
Dustin.
from the
How you
ridge, I
been?
wager.
Any news? Dare I ask?
Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn around the city. Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Druidek Mountains. I really did not pay them a lot of attention. I was more interested in the men distributing them.
Hey, Ryan.
Take Brondle's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Braun was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Wilhelm is like that.
Oh my god, I'm so happy, Dustin. That's real. That is great news. I'm glad he's getting better. I know, Han. Don't worry. I was just saying
We're stuck
hi.
between the despot of Markarth and the Scold King of the East. Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way. They'd be wise to. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labor. Or writing, for that matter. Not the... Who knows? Maybe they really do need laborers. Can't imagine Reachmen would hire Nords, so... It doesn't make a lot of sense. A wild land full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and the Nords more times than I can count. But they control the territory now. Seeing Reachmen wandering the streets of Solitude, it makes me nervous. You'd feel the same if you knew the tales of the fall of Markarth. What the Reachmen do to folks they capture. Better to slice your own throat than let those barbarians take you alive.
Nice.
If they raid our hold, just run and don't look back.
Okay. Well, I've already done these quests on my main character, but I thought I'd start at the beginning of Western Skyrim, which was the first update early this year. The first DLC, I should say. So I'm gonna, my character, the Argonian Necro-Healer, is pretty cool. She is currently, what level are we? Level 33, almost 34. So I've got to get her to level 50 and then go from there. So I thought I'd start with beginning of Western Skyrim quests and have fun this side, because I know a lot of people don't know the whole story. And Argonians can swim fast, it's brilliant. But I haven't played her for a while, so it's getting used to my buttons again. Oh, I can see a heavy oh, and thieves. Okay, so that one's that. That one's to raise this chick. That one's that one. Okay. And then what have I got on my healing? Oh, Orion, my stream's gone really funny again. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've done. Didn't think I changed anything. It started yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It seems to be squished. Some of this DLC gets kind of boring, but otherwise, other than that, it's pretty cool. So you have to just bear with the boring parts if you want me to do
Who's up for archaeology?
the whole thing.
What is it?
You'll see a lot of back and forwards to this place.
Vestige? You're a sight for sore eyes. Feels like it's been ages since, well, you know. I'd invite you for a drink, but I'm about to present myself to royalty just as soon as my contact arrives. He's what? Oh, damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly. We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be? The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out. Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King. Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him and Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore. Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
Nice.
Eastern and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Yoren's ambitions for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man? Frankly, yes. He believes Yoren hasn't marched here with an army as yet, because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Yoren plots to erode those allegiances. He will not easily earn the High King's trust. You must convince my husband that a threat greater than Yoren exists. Further, this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns. It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere. Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned, then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Yoren claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason. My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pack to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as a potential threat. I will look into this. Vigilance cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon.
You handled that better than I expected. Now what in Mara's name happened to Brondold? Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brondold was supposed to get the lay of the land before I
I
got here.
can't stay at the moment.
Without
Just
his
wanted to say
information, my work for
hi.
War on the Skald King could be over before it
Hope
begins.
I'm doing well,
What did he
Han.
give
Hope you are
Hand it
too.
over. Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brondold thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? Brondold mentioned
Do I
some
have
locals we
much
should have a talk
choice?
with. A snitch named Grega who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn.
Maybe.
Let's find them and see what they can tell us.
You too, Han. Take care.
Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Ice Reach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in western Skyrim as well, so Yoren sent me to warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brondold found, and that's about it. Reach witches from an island to the north in the Sea of Ghosts. Nords drove their kind out of Skyrim a long time ago, and we thought they were gone forever. Seems we were wrong. While it's true that Svargrim and Yoren don't get along, the Skald King doesn't want something terrible to befall western Skyrim. That would be bad for the east as well as the west. Besides, Yoren was hoping for an opportunity to improve relations. We don't, but it's all we've got. Even if they aren't connected to the Ice Reach Coven, taking care of a few of Svargrim's problems might earn us some goodwill. Now, let's go check out the back alleys and the Lonely Troll Inn. Succinctly? No, but I'll try. The Ice Reach Coven recently attacked the Skald King. We learned they're planning something in western Skyrim as well, so Yoren sent me to warn them. Beyond that, we have the leads Brondold found, and that's about it. I had a run-in with the Coven too. First at their stronghold in the Sea of Ghosts, then in Eastmarch. They tried to... well, let's say they had plans of an unkind nature regarding the Skald King. I stopped them, then came here to warn Svargrim.
Alright. I'm also gonna try and do some dungeons. See if we can level her up. She hasn't got much good food on her though. Wonder if I've got any in my bank.
Have need of a
Have need of a zombie. Damn, is this all I've got? Oh, let's take some of these any actual recipes that I don't know. Make one. this be any good for her? Let's just expand out. That will do for now. Experience scrolls. 50%, 50%, 100. I just want 100. Where's the hundreds? Okay. Keys shouldn't be
I'm not
too
the first
long.
Nord from the east to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last.
I'm down as a healer.
Bard's College. Hard to imagine the Scald King spent his youth studying verse in this stodgy old...
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, Horkface?
Hawkface?
Don't know any Brond old. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak. Dead? That's a new one. Nothing Kasala usually moves through port is worth killing over. You didn't hear it from me, but she's the one picking up those shipments. Her warehouse is down on the docks. You want to know more? Go ask her.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless.
There we go.
Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
Damn.
You wandered into the wrong hollow, friend.
I need healing!
Why is that other dude just ran through everywhere?
You forced our hand.
Set it ablaze! Burn it! Healer!
Light it
So our tank has just gone running through. It's always nice. Of course he's level 886. Fucking wanker. Oh look, he died. I love it when they die. He's killed the bosses.
Circle around!
On the sides!
Aid me!
Move to flank!
I need healing! Set it ablaze!
So fucking annoying he's killed all the fucking bosses.
Wait, now!
Who the fuck is shooting at me? Okay, well at least this boss is being reset. Okay, Han, have a good day at work. And this guy's really fucked us over, man. This is why we're getting all these add-ons come in as well, because he's run through and they've just come back running for us. One of the guys can't do the quest because he's fucked it up. Some people are just so selfish. Like, we all started somewhere, for God's sake. Send you the messages through Twitch. I saw you. I came onto your Twitch stream.
Set it ablaze.
I'm glad it's good quality because I haven't even got to sample it yet myself. Oh, he's done this boss as well.
Heal me. To the side.
Light it up.
I need aid. From the sides.
It's level 5. What game are you playing? Oh my god, are you? Come and join me. Game bugged out. Yay! If I ever get out of this dungeon. I mean, I'm on a healer, but she's not like strong healer yet. Okay, a tank has come to join us on the last hit.
Death is not the end.
Orneth sold her soul completely. Thalmor will not be happy with this. Bakara, look. Just as you feared, the ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers? Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed here may be even stronger than she. Prepare yourselves.
What in oblivion was that?
Everybody out! Orneth would undo us all! Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go. No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriel. Quickly now!
Help!
Bakara can't hold this forever!
Shayor's beard! Ah!
Huh? What that just pop up for? Oh, that vanishing pack looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm liking that. I'll go for that one. Where are you, chick? I'll come and find you. Oh, actually, have we got each other on a game yet? Excuse me. Man. Mine is little underscore legs XX. Yeah, I'll type it in chat. Later, when I go back onto my main healer, well, my main account, I can make you some gear. Is that you? Don't wanna accept if it's not you. Oh yeah, it must be you then. Okay, let's see where you are. No, it just came up with the name. I think I remember you saying that name before. Okay, you are apparently here somewhere. Invite to group. There you are. Hey, it's me, Faye. So, have you done much on quest line of this? Okay. So do you want to do... Because where am I? I'm just at the beginning of the quest line, really. Okay. I'm there. I don't know if you've got... Have you picked up the quest for Skyrim? I have a clan divided. Okay, have you got the main quest? It will be like a diamond shape kind of thing. If you see here on my screen, the gatherings, well, you might not have the gathering storm, I'm not sure. But it'll have like that main quest sign. Zone story. Okay. Oh, you've got the gathering storm. Okay, cool. Have you done the search, the back alleys yet? Okay, let's go around here then, 'cause that's where they are.
A word.
Oh, shut up, chick. I think it's round here. And you gotta speak to these. Have you done that? you've got to speak to Gregor. Done. Okay, so now we're on the same level.
I should sleep like a log tonight.
What do you want?
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend? Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers.
Everyone's a
He was a
bastard.
charmer, though. His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
Let's talk outside, partner. So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
You ready, chick? Why did I get on my horse? We've got to go out. Do you want to queue for dungeons as well while we're questing? I mean, I will heal you. No, I'm pretty sure. Let me try. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Well, we can go and find, like, world bosses and things like that and go and slay some of those.
That's
Time's
Casella's
Aegis
warehouse.
needs your help.
Only one sentry.
Sea giants and
Let's try not
vampires
to
are
cause a scene.
everywhere.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn?
Why is my game?
Until Casala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead.
I bet you would.
Alas, Casala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock. See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that!
Fetishes.
Try what crafts my arse. I told that son of a
Kinky?
skeever I don't deal in arcane goods, especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll. I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Ronald had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. A mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? Without a doubt, the Coven's attack on Yoren involved a ritual. Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose using different people draws less attention. Something doesn't feel right. No reason not to. Head there while I circle around from the other direction in case they're already on the move. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner before we actually figure out what we're up against. Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Where we go, where to? Okay. Nope, not here.
A straggler. I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
Have you got the thieves? Can you get that box? You not take it yet? Yeah, grab it. It unlocks the Thieves Guild. 2 treasure maps. No, it's cool. There's no rush. Make sure you read everything.
Over here, partner. All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge? Kilcreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult? Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can. You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means.
Okay. Grab this way shrine.
Stop! Disaster has befallen Kilcreath Temple. Don't be alarmed. I mean you no harm. But there are Harrow fiends swarming around Kilcreath Temple who do. Head back to safety before they find you. I'm sorry, but you're too late. An unnatural storm struck the temple, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Harrow fiends. Harrow fiends are feral vampires, a byproduct of the unnatural Harrow storm. As for me, I am Fenorian of House Ravenwatch. I came here on the trail of remains stolen from a mass grave in Bankurai. They were shipped to Solitude in ancient urns.
Oh, wrong button.
Don't be alarmed. I'm sorry. Harrow fiends are feral. Yes, I've run into the Coven as well. The urns and the stolen remains play a part in a ritual to summon the storms. If you're willing, I could use your assistance. I need to finish my investigation of the site to see what else I can learn. I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Harrow fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess. The Ice Reach Coven performed a ritual that unleashed a Harrow storm on the temple. It struck without warning and evaporated as quickly as it began. That's what I heard the Ice Reach Coven call the storm that struck Kilcreath Temple. It's magical in nature, the result of some sort of ritual performed by the witches. I'm still investigating,
but I think the Harrow Fiends are a byproduct of the storm. House Ravenwatch is one of the noble houses of Rivenspire.
Noble.
Our liege, Count Verandus, has dedicated us to the cause of peaceful coexistence between mortals and those of the vampiric persuasion. That often makes us defenders of Tamriel. True, but I've seen evidence of a vampiric connection. At the very least, the material they transported from Bankarai included the remains of ancient vampires. They were part of an army that was defeated in the First Era. The Grey Host. An army that consisted of vampires and werewolves, led by King Styriek and Verkarth. They were eventually defeated by the garrison at Bankarai in High Rock. It all happened a very long time ago, but such remains radiate with arcane power. Is it that obvious? But have no fear. As a member of House Ravenwatch, I have pledged to never take blood from an unwilling subject. I assure you, I'm only here to help. I am much more than just a vampire. In addition to being an agent of House Ravenwatch, I am a master alchemist and an expert in arcane studies. I do try to avoid direct violence, though, to make sure I never give in to temptation.
Alright, check. Let's go and do these. If we see any Harrowstorms on the way, we can,
Priest of Meridia. Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Okay, we've got another dude with us as well. No, why? Are you doing that quest as well? Okay, I'll go and grab it. Which one? From this dude? No, that's for inside there. No, I didn't pick it up because you have to go inside there for it. It's easier just to stick to the mains at the minute.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
If you check the bags, there's normally like recipes and stuff in them.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
Interesting. Trying to get you as much XP as we can.
Can you feel that these depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Harrow Storm? Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them. I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue. It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual. One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
Let's go, chick. Oh, you leveled up.
Strange. They're alive, but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items. Did you find anything of interest in the crate? I can't believe anyone knowingly involved would have let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart. Yes, of course. Though I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the center of the storm. Regardless...
Oh shit, press the button by accident. XP scroll. How the fuck do I get out there?
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them. I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into harrow fiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims. I want to learn more about the ritual and how it produces the harrow storms. And I need to confirm my theories about the storm's effects. I'll start by examining the residue from the witch pike to identify the components used to power the ritual. My alchemical equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among a copse of trees once I saw all the vampires and Hierophants. Once I retrieve it, I can find a place to begin my analysis.
Seriously, dude? Why can't you go and find it yourself? Hey, Raptor! Hey, our chick is joining me. Leveling our characters up together. That's Faye standing there. I thought that was... Oh, it is a bear. It's dead already. How's you anyway? You dragged yourself away from...
We are close to our goal.
Valorant. Why didn't my thing work? My game is so fucked today.
That's close enough, Leech.
Wait! I'm not part of the coven!
Tell me how many hours you have in this game. I want to feel better about my hours in Valhalla. How do I find out how many hours I've done?
Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you. How's Ravenwood?
Okay, I don't want to look. It's gonna be really bad. Okay, Elder Scrolls. I have 2,064 hours.
On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first. No offense, Fen. Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
Yes, embarrassing.
Perhaps I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade?
Yeah. Figure officially now 2,066 hours. Yeah, I know. Trust you to go snooping on my Steam. I'm good, babe. So how many hours of Valhalla have you got? $732. Will you stop going through my Steam? You are evil. Here's some... Bloody hell, that's still a lot. What are we looking for here?
Not even harrowed. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
You ready, chick? We gotta beat this chick up.
Willing sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice. I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Oh man.
I hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Don't tell. But I
Go with your
hate
vampire
the
friend.
witch men.
I'm gonna look around here.
How's my game fucked again? Yeah. Where's Faye gone? Oh, she's there. I'm such a spastic. I don't care if I spell it wrong.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter, they exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that match the energy used in the storm ritual.
Yeah, Faye's
These other fragments, though.
in game with me. Look, I don't care if it's spelled wrong. Like, if you guys get it wrong and can't vote, then it's better
All
for
this
me.
rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the hailstorms. But I'm not sure what
Stop
was inside
laughing
the
about
larger
how
vessels.
many hours I've done.
Look at the shape of the fragments. They
Fair
come
enough.
from a hollow
I
receptacle of
installed
some
that.
sort.
So
Something at least as tall
what
as
did
you.
what did
Perhaps
you
larger.
uninstall?
Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witch pike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
ESO, you wankstain.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment.
We have a
and work
stalker in
undisturbed.
our
I'll
chat.
send word when I have something to report.
He hardly ever sends a message, so I'm calling him out now. Route
I
0.
met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal.
Say
Old
hi to the
Norlan's a dying
gang.
breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle
He's
the
laughing
Coven's
about
ritual,
how many hours
it's her.
I've got in ESO.
Mjolin's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavor. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here. At least one who doesn't want to feed our eyes to a harpy. Western Skyrim consists of 3 holds: Hafengar, Hjalmarch, and Carthald. Morthal is the capital of Hjalmarch. It's located southeast of Solitude, along the River Hjal. Old Mjolin lives in the marshlands nearby. The Raven Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans, and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into hero fiends, or becoming mindless harrowed.
I should be playing Apex tonight. Route 0's downloaded it. He's never played
Yes, but more
first
research is
person
required to
shooters
confirm anything.
before.
Still,
So if
what
anyone
we
else
observe
wants to
here,
join us
it appears the Harrowstone
and
produced
die
3
in
distinct
style,
results in those caught within it.
then feel free.
It turned them into hero fiends, or
Alright, well
harrowed,
I have a shit
or
ton
it simply killed them.
spread out across all my games, so no sense. So no worries, Tink. I have 1.7k in. That's still not a lot. I've still got way more. Oh my god. I've probably got all of that in one game.
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Is there an AA for ESO?
Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose?
I got
Well, that's the
GTA.
next puzzle
I've
to
never
solve.
really
First,
played
we need
it.
to get this information to the Queen.
Not since like the
Here.
originals.
This was for Brondel, but it's yours now. Queen Geralt
Ah, that's
needs
alright
to
then.
hear
I don't
what we
feel too
discovered
bad.
at
You got
Tilcote
more
Temple.
hours in
Hopefully that will
Diablo.
be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim. The Queen seemed reasonable.
But
She'll believe
this
us.
is only in like
As
the
for
last
Svargrim,
year.
who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the
Oi,
Queen's
Route
help, there's no
Zero.
guarantee.
Come and say hi.
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens.
Guys,
That'd
tag
probably
him.
start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now,
I shall
let's
set
bring our
the
evidence
dogs
to
out.
Queen Gerhild. If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
monk hours alone. That's just on season, not counting everything else.
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me.
1,000
Still,
monk
it
hours?
makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea.
I'm confused.
This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling.
Just,
We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's
yeah,
good graces.
you lost me, Raptor. He's been here for some time. He's just very
Nords are
quiet.
extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from Western Skyrim.
You have in all games
Surprised that
over
people
10
of Morgoth
hours
tolerate her
on
presence.
Steam.
If anyone can help Fen
Total.
figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Alright, man. You are evil. You have in all games over 10 hours on Steam. A total of 31,000. Oh my Jesus. Yay, Route Zero!
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Ice Reach
You can
Coven
see
is a threat to his
total
kingdom.
Steam
and
hours.
get him
I
help
need
us
to
stop
check.
them.
He's probably
Let's
sat
return to
there and
Solitude
just
present our
added all
findings
of
to the
mine
Queen.
up.
Clever men and women are Nords with an aptitude for magic.
I mean, if you want to send
though
me a
most
Steam
use the term to refer to practitioners of the old ways.
friend
They're rare.
request, I
Not the
believe
usual adepts found at
it's.
the Mages Guild.
What is my name on Steam now? I think it's Old Lady Gamer.
Could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for magic. Or maybe
Orion,
there
can
weren't
you
enough scholars
put a
singing
link or
about
something
wizards
of
going
my
to Sovngarde. Might be that
Steam?
Nords just prefer their natural talents.
You have all your posted.
Either way.
Yeah,
magic
I
isn't
know,
personal.
because that's the one. I don't know. I find that one really personal. So, very few people have that. But Orion can put up my link. I'm funny like that. Okay, Faye, we just say, yeah, we did. I'll port back and then you can port to me and then you don't need to waste money. You can TP to me. There, you can TP, chick. How do I send a link on my page? Yeah, I think it's just Old Lady Gamer XX. Orion, can you do a link of my Steam, please? Oh. Yeah, let me try and copy that then. You should be able to. VIPs should be able to allow us to do that. Did but what time do it? Yeah, I saw. Let me try and do it. Man, it won't even show me. I just posted my hours. It got removed. Steam. How do you share your add friend? Here, I'll just do this one. I can just... There. Open profile, right click. Well, I just done this one. Ah, what's that team? Generate a link. My profile opens in a in an app kind of thing. I don't know if that link works. You have to let me know. Still lurking, board gamey. What happens if I click it? Oh yeah, it does link to my page. That's fine. He has indeed. Sorry, chick. Okay, she is officially a zombie. Are you a zombie or are you drunk? Come on, you donut.
Well,
Help! Assassins in the palace! Help!
Help!
Attendants. Let's get inside.
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die!
She did it.
Mother!
Sire, the assassins
Hope
might
you will
return.
get some.
You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
Do you find out today,
I came
Raptor,
here
if
to
you got
warn
that job?
Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead,
If you had listened to us...
like she did. If I determine you're unhappy,
Yugiri was awesome.
there will
Oh
be
yeah, who
war.
won?
Someone take care of my wife.
Father, please.
I guess it wasn't me because I didn't get notified.
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right. Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin.
We are playing.
This could be connected to the
phone
Ice
tag.
Reach Coven.
We ever get
In
on
fact,
the phone?
I'd wager
I will
my
find
axe
out.
that it is.
Oh no!
Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily.
Of
Maybe
Travis
even
one.
turn up something
Oh,
that ties
cool.
the murderer to the Coven. I'll make sure the princess is all right.
Nice. There's a book somewhere in here.
Did you hear?
Yeah,
some
there's a
hunts
book
found
here,
old
check.
Wildrick Shrine in Fungal Grotto? Killed all the dreg just to get at it.
I have to do some work. I'm still lacking. No worries, hon. I will allow you to do some work.
Slavna's taking this pretty hard. I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know. I never knew my mother. Sorry, don't mind me. Did you find anything that might lead us to the assassin? We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath. And I saw them on the witches in Ice Reach. The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven. But can we get Svargrim to believe that and accept the danger he's in? Svargrim has every right to be angry. He watched his wife die right before his eyes. But he's the High King. He doesn't have the right to be stupid. Time to make Svargrim
All
confront
men are
some hard truths.
stupid.
Come on, the Sword Thane led the king upstairs. We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
There's a
We
book
have
round
proof
here,
that
check.
The Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him,
Oh.
partner.
It was a lead. I've never had that one before. There was something on here. Oh, you got it as well? Wasn't sure if I'd nicked it.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant...
Oh, wicked. That's a pretty cool lead.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies? I am not so easily duped, outsider. Reach witches. They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you. Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such things. I am the Wolf of Solitude. I know my enemies. You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips. Away with you! And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder. That would not go so well for you.
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
He's a wank stain man.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svana. I would have saved her if I could.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother? Threat? What threat? And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her? And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds? My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them. I saw the assassin. He moved fast. Unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time, the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee. Try to follow his trail. Someone outside must have seen something. He was fast, that's for certain. Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords. Other than that, I didn't get a good look. The inside of his hood was nothing but shadows. My father? Listen to me? When horkers fly, maybe. But probably not even then. He gave up on me a long time ago. I'm sorry. I'm no use to you. No use. I'm not my mother. Never will be. But I swear I'll do whatever I can to help you. You have my word on that. No. My mother... The last time we spoke, I hurled a mug at her. But I came when she summoned me. Just in time to see her murdered. I need to pull myself together. She asked me to watch over my father. The kingdom. I can't let her down.
Come on, Princess. Let's get you somewhere safe.
Don't call me princess. Just Svana. There's nothing noble about me.
Did you meet the new commander? What is it?
My wife. She is like ice. So cold. So pale. All the warmth sucked out of her. There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way. Except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth. Then he tossed her aside, pale as snow. He was fast, so fast, ran toward the Hall of the Dead. He never even looked back at what he had done.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls, cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon? It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before, but this one wore an eye patch. It moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arkay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence. Toward the main gate, I pray the guard finished off the depraved creature before it took another innocent life.
Getting old is no picnic. The alternative is a lot worse.
Excuse me.
He goes to the city for the pickpockets. He enjoys the attention.
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong? A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Senolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business? The Queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away. You think...
This is Svargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start. Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer? That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Icereach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
Hey guys, I see
Well
we've
then,
got
time to fight fire with fire. They've got
some
evil
new
vampires and we've got a
viewers.
friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend
Kind
Fen
of
knows
doing
about
like a
vampire
walk
clans in the area.
through Storytell.
Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
Kind of thing.
Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Feel free to drop a message, say hi to everybody. Where I gotta go to? Okay, not far. Don't worry, Argonians can swim faster than any other class, race even. So she's pretty handy to have.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend. You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me how your audience with the High King went. A bold move, even for them. Old Mjolnir and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way? We knew that vampires were working with the Coven. And old Mjolnir and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow Fiends are byproducts of Harrow Storms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven?
Hey guys, we seem to be picking up more followers, well, viewers at the minute.
That's uncommon.
I'm assuming you're all from
I've seen it before.
US, just
It's
waking
the
up.
same as the symbol that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankarai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Mjolnir.
Local wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the counsel of vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can all... It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion, but I need some specific items to cast such a divination. Bring me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots. I need the plant alive. The wolf, not so much. With those reagents, I can conjure a divination that will lead you directly to the last person to wear this medallion. Death bell grows throughout the bog. You should have no trouble acquiring it. Wolves are plentiful in the wilderness around Morthal as well, but be cautious. Many seem afflicted by a strange curse. I would hate for you to run afoul of it. An icy rime clings to the wolves, sapping the heat and life from their bodies until only a frigid, shambling corpse remains. You are safe from them here, but be mindful out in the wild.
Okay, nice. There's a heavy sack there, chick. Did you take it? Heavy sack. You normally get goodies. Gotta kill bears. Oh, level up, chick. Did you pick the thing up wherever it is now? Gather the wolf bones. Hey, do you have ESO Plus, by the way? Oh, I think there's normally something in here. Beside this. Rock throw. Oh no, it's another place I'm thinking of. Your chick is pretty strong, hun.
Welcome back. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me about the reagents I requested. Good, good. Divinations can be fickle. The longer we delay, the colder the trail grows. Let's see if we can catch the scent of your prey. Mother Wolf here